When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
Ta-da! So here we have them. We have got the steelpark overdrive and the monolith distortion. I don't know why I'm doing it like this with this kind of like eye view sight thing. Don't know, just trying something new. Do it out. So we'll do a bit of an unboxing because these boxes are special. I haven't been able to open these. Well, I have been able to open them, but I just didn't. So it's the night before NAMM. I'm flying out in about 2 hours. Fucking hell, can I get into them? Let me use this though. Use me. You might have seen this in the NAMM tow video. Yeah, it's the same one. It's an Ibis handy tool. Brilliant. Right, so let's crack the man alive. What? Right, okay, so I don't know what that noise is. So tasty, very tasty, very posh, I must say so myself. So yeah, basically just got some like cool, like kind of cool logos and stuff. Very cool. Right, okay. And then the tin, which is boss. It's just the steelpark. Let's crack this open. Oh, nice. It's like a nice spongy lid. Lid in Liverpool means lad, so it's like a nice spongy lad. Right, cool. Oh, that just sticks just right out of there. So we've got a drive, a volume, a bass and a treble, and then you've got your 1, 0 and 2 switches, which we'll find out in a bit what they are when I do the playthrough. Very similar, in fact exactly the same colour, a little bit lighter than the IRT heads, so it's that metallic paint, and it's got this like kind of glass finish at the top. Very well put together piece of kit. That is the steelpark overdrive. No, very good. Let's see what goes on in here. Some more sponge and the booklet, which is very plush. Some stuff. Laney very proud of these. It's, you know, it looks like a great product. So it shows you what you are. So we've got drive, bass, volume. The steelpark can run in one of 3 modes. Mode 1 is orange LED. Pre-mid boost, good for thin sound and pickups. Mode 2, blue light. Pre-low mid boost gives a fatter sound for some applications, and purple is no pre-boost, good for pushed clean sounds. Nice. And there's a foot switch, obviously, to enable the overdrive, and it's steelpark effects type boost, so it's a typical drive scenario. Leave that there. Oh, super nice though. The packaging and everything's really like top dollar. Let's get rid of that, push that fella to one side, and then let's crack this one open. I'm just gonna most probably fast forward these because they're well packaged. I don't want to wreck it. You know what I mean? I'll keep it fresh. So get rid of that plasticky gear. Again, the same thing. Little Union Jack thing. Very nice, very plush, very expensive feeling. Same kind of tin, if exactly the same kind of tin. Take the top off that. It fits very nicely. And here we have the Monolith drive. So same kind of design, just different colour. Same kind of in and out stuff, just different names on there. And this one we get drive, volume, R and T. Don't know what R means, but T, treble. And we've got D1, OD, D2 in your little See what we got on the booklet for this one. So with this, let's find out what the deal is. Stuff, just tells you stuff. Features, transparent full buffered operation at all times. Super high output drive provides an excellent interface between guitar and effects pedals or amp. Blah 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 blah. Distortion at range. Adjust the low end content before distortion is added to the signal. Using the range control allows you to tighten up the bottom end of your tone and cleans up muddy sounding pickups and high gain settings. 0 is full range, 10 most low end reduction. Okay, so the higher you drive it, the more it reduces the low end, kind of like a pass filter. So OD1 gives us heavily compressed distortion, smooth sound without loss of definition for players who like more compressed sound. Mode 2, blue LED, a soft compressed distortion for more expressive distortion with adaptive even harmonics for at lower guitar levels. Allows you to dig more into the note and runs less hard compression. I'm reading this through a camera stand. I'm not illiterate. Then we've got purple LED, good for more traditional overdrive distortion, good for boosting your overall sound level and pushing the front end of tube amps harder. Very little compression in this mode, so your amplifier or following effects will do most of the tonal coloration for you. Tone, adjust your overall tone, foot switch, you press it and stuff happens. Effects type distortion, not a boost. So yeah, that's dead handy. Very high quality because Laney are just very good at doing what they do. So let's put them back. So that was long enough. So that was an unboxing of the new Laney pedals. I wouldn't really want that as a separate video, so let's dive in and put a loop through these two and let's see what they sound like. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play through a loop and then I'm going to just engage the pedals, go through the different settings, play with some knobs, basically tweak those, just tweak some nipples for 5 minutes, see how we get on. Right, so let's wire these up quick sharp, put away my toe busting tool, and let's get some sound through them, see what they sound like in a bit. So let's start with this. So what I've done is I've got my Electro Harmonix 360, just got a loop. This is going directly from my guitar. I've recorded the loop directly in. I'm now playing the loop directly into the front of my Laney SLS with just a basic clean tone, something that I'd have as a clean, and then we're going to introduce the pedals. Just want you to kind of hear if there's any kind of interference. So this is, let me just press record on my rig. So this is just this straight through the amp. Okay, let's hear what that sounds like. Okay, so not so bad, it's really clean. Let's now plug this in to the pedals. So I'm going to be using the same loop and I'm just going to mess about. Let's just get a nice view of these pedals. Right, okay, so currently nothing on, complete bypass. Let's see what the loop sounds like. So I'm just going to start that loop. So that doesn't sound like it's interfering with the signal at all. In fact, it sounds exactly the same as if it's going straight through. So these pedals are bypassing beautifully. Right, so let's start with the the steel park. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make sure that everything's on 0. So bass on 0, so drive on 0, bass on 0, volume is on 10 to match the track, but I'll sort that out in a sec. And treble is on 0, and it's on drive 1. So let's just see what that sounds like, and I'll kind of mix in a decent tone as we go. So let's have a little fart around with that. Just to note, there's a lovely little notch when you get to 5, so you can feel where you're at the middle. So that was kind of, well, that was kind of what the bass would do. Let's introduce some treble. Right, so that's the treble, pretty sharp, but still maintains all its kind of high end. Nice. Let's go for the drive. Let's take some drive up, and then I'll go through the amps. I'll go through the different pedal settings on this with this EQ. So that sounds pretty rad. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flick through the different overdrives. Now remember, this is completely clean amp, no effects or post EQ, it's just as it is. So now let's just change to the amp model, the amp models. Jesus Christ, it's late. I'm about to fly to LA. It's like 12:30. But gotta get this video done for you guys. So here is now the different amp. I've said it again. The different pedal selections. So a ton of hair on that. Right, let's go for the last one. that's that. Pretty good. Right, okay, so let's go for the bad boy. Let's go for the Monolith. So this is a distortion pedal. So where's the other one? It was a drive pedal, so it kind of pushes, designed to push the front end of an amp. This is an effect in its own right. So whereas we had this really, really clean tone, what we're going to find now is this is going to take things up a notch. So everything on 0, level I've set so it matches the loop. And let's just do what we did then. So we'll go through each amp. We'll start on D1. Amp. Go through each of the models that each of the God, man, don't ever film a video at like 1 o'clock in the morning just before you're about to go to the NAMM show. God damn it. Right, yeah, just before, so yeah, we've got drive, overdrive, D2, so we're just going to go through those different options. Let's call them options, right? So let's go with nothing, the volume matched. That's fat. It's adding a little bit of noise to the signal, but fat as you like. Let's go for the different options. So let's go from D1 to overdrive. That's boss. Right, okay, let's go for the last one. So that's about it. What we could do is we could most probably run them in parallel to see what happens. So I'm going to See what that sounds like. So, sound great. Obviously, you could mess about with your own amp and different amp settings and all that good stuff. But for what we've got, hopefully that's a pretty good demo. So definitely worth a check out. Don't know how much these bad boys are. Check out our coverage of the NAMM show, and we will definitely be able to sort you out. But as far as I'm concerned, a great distortion and a great drive. Sound very, very natural, very amp-like. Which is no surprise coming from a great amp company. So guys, check them out over at the Laney booth at NAMM, or check them at laney.co.uk, laney.com, and yeah, see what you think. But I'm into them. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right guys, catch you in the next one. A little bit different. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, well, give us don't just thumbs down, let us know. And we'll change things up a little bit. Hope you enjoyed it though. Guys, see you in the next one. Bye now.